Hi, this is Eric Kampmann and this is Sunrise. Yesterday I talked about Guyot Shelter and reaching it with my brother and son and experiencing some real adversity. It was really difficult. It was very cold. We were never in danger, but if something had gone wrong we could have been in a really bad place. Going back to 1967, I returned to the trail and moved into the Presidentials, one of the great places on the Appalachian Trail. Most of it is above tree line, and most of it is very barren, rocky, and almost like a Scottish mountainscape. I was on the Presidentials. It's very long. If you circumnavigate it by car, it's 72 miles. But I got to the northern Presidentials and somebody again had told me about Crag Camp, which is on the rim of Kings Ravine. So I took a left turn at Thunderstorm Junction and down I went. It's a mile descent down to Crag Camp. I had no idea where I was going, but ultimately I ended up at a shack, looked like a shack, overlooking some of the most beautiful scenery I had encountered on the trail to that point. Unfortunately for me, my ankle was giving out. I had either sprained it or an old sprain had come back and started to bother me. So I was starting to figure that this was the last days on the trail, and it also incentivized me not to move. So I stayed at Crag Camp for 3 nights, and it was so much fun. It was so interesting because people would come and go, and you were in a beautiful spot, and it was an amazing experience. So I spent the 3 days at Crag Camp, and I don't know about you, but there are some experiences in life that don't recede deeply into memory, and nothing's ever forgotten, but some memories just fade away and just become sort of a vague pastel in your life. But Crag Camp was primary colors for me. It was an experience that I never forgot, and I had a longing to return to Crag Camp. And let me tell you, since those days in the late 60s, I've been back to Crag Camp maybe 10 times. The old Crag Camp was torn down in 1992, and a wonderful new facility was put up there in the same spot, looking out at the Kings Ravine and up to Madison, the last high mountain in the Presidential Range. It's an experience that I treasure, basically. This is Eric Kampmann, and this is Sunrise.